everybody. I'm going to be going over the parts of a guitar today, and then maybe showing some chords to some more basic ones. Alright, here we go. Okay, so this is a Schecter guitar I bought a few years ago. Alright, so these are the strings in standard tuning. They go E, A, D, G, B, and then E again. You have your pickups right here and here. Your neck pickup and your bridge pickup. You have your pickup selector, so this would be the neck pickup, sorry about that. Pickup selector, this would be going to the neck, this would be getting both, and this would be going to the bridge. You have your volume and your tone right here, so it's going to change the tone of the guitar. This will change the volume of it. You have your neck right here. You have your frets right here. These metal parts are called the frets. This is where you put your finger to get that certain vibration on your string. You have your fret indicators. So those fret indicators tell you where you're at on the fretboard. So 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, and then 15, 17, etc. as you get further into the neck. You also have your fret indicators on top of the neck to help out when you're playing like this. You got, I believe this is, I don't know what this is actually called, your stock, I think, but it's where you have your tuning pegs. So you throw your string in these pegs here and you can tune it. Right here, you have, I think it's called the nut here, as well, where you put your strings. But let's go over some chords. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the most simple chords and exercises that you really want to do when you get started. Let's go over exercises first. The first thing that I was doing when I first got a guitar was doing a modified spider walk. A spider walk is when you take your 4 fingers and you go to each fret in order. So fingers, index finger to first fret, middle finger second, ring finger to third, pinky to fourth. And then you go to the next string. I keep my fingers attached. And then I have my 3 fingers still attached on the A string, the string above the next string I'm playing. And then I take them off one by one and go to the next one. And then you want to go back up and opposite. If that's too difficult, you want to isolate your fingers. So what I did before I started doing the full spider walk was I took my index and my middle and go down the strings and go back up. And you want to do it with those 2 strings and those 2 fingers. And then lastly, the last 2 fingers. Okay? Once you get rid of that, you're building up finger strength and you're building up your calluses on your fingers. The first parts of you playing guitar are going to be painful because you're going to be pushing your fingers into these metal strings, specifically the bottom ones, which are going to hurt. so be prepared to be in a little pain when you're doing those exercises. As you get good at that, you can start string skipping. So you want to start at your A string, and this is tuned in the drop A sharp, so it sounds different, but start at your A string, skip the A string, so start at your E string, skip your A string and go right to your D string, and then skip your G string, go right to your B string, and then so you're getting used to skipping with your pinky, your picking hand. Alright, so once you have that, then you can start doing some chords. And you don't need to do the string skipping before your chords. You can definitely do those after. But I'm going to go over 3 chords: the D chord, the G chord, and the C chord. So the D chord, you're going to make this shape. I'm going to show you what that is. So you want to take your index finger, this finger, you want to put it on your G string, 2nd fret. Then you want to take your middle finger, you want to put it on your high E string, 2nd fret. And then you want to take your index finger and you want to put it on the B string, 3rd fret. So it'll look like this. So that and that, index finger, G string, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, excuse me, ring finger or middle finger, 2nd fret, high E, and then your index finger, B string, 3rd fret. Alright, that's one that you gotta know. It's like the basics. The next one's your G chord. So you're gonna use all 4 fingers for this one. You're gonna want to take your middle finger, high or low A string, 3rd fret, your index finger, A string, 2nd fret, and then you're gonna take both your ring finger and your pinky finger and put them on the 3rd fret. The ring finger is going to go on the B string, 3rd fret, and your index or your pinky finger is going to go on the high E string, 3rd fret. It's going to sound really weird in this tuning. And then the last chord I'm going to show you is your C chord. So you're going to take your index finger, B string, 1st fret. You're then going to skip over the next string, the G string. You're going to take your middle finger, put that on the D string, 2nd fret. Then you're going to take your ring finger and put that on the A string, 3rd fret. And I'm over exemplifying it so you can see it. But open string on the bottom, index finger is going to go on the 1st fret, B string, open G string. So you're going to skip a string, then put your middle finger, 2nd fret, on the D string, and then you're going to put your index finger or your ring finger on the 3rd fret A string, and you're going to mute that last one. Alright, so I hope that this is informative. If you do have any other things you want me to show you, please let me know. I'll do some other stuff as well. Bye, everybody.